Hi and welcome to this month's tutorial. This is the For You flower, a flower with 4 colors, almost 4 rounds. It's 5 rounds if you count the center. All you will need is 4 colors of yarn, a hook that goes with it, a scissor and a needle, and then you're set to go. So grab your things and meet me up for round number 1. Okay, so to begin we start with a magic circle or a chain start, but it should fit 8 single crochets. And yeah, that's what we will do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And just pull your tail back into the center to close, and then slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round, okay? Because we're beginning round number 2 in exactly that space. So I think this will actually be round 1 and 2 in the same. So what you will do next is either chain to the height of a DC, double crochet, or just do as I do, a fake one. So I'm just going behind, grabbing and pulling through. There we go, really quickly shown. But you're doing 3 more double crochets into the same space. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And then just pulling the yarn through the first and close with a chain stitch. That does not count as a stitch on its own, okay? And then in the next you do another popcorn. It's the same way, so 4 double crochets. And preferably not dropping the loops. Just close it with the chain and then chain 1 more, okay? So this is the repeat, a popcorn, and a chain 1, okay? So we're doing that 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets into the next stitch that we will shape to a popcorn, not grabbing the chain 1 of course, but the first double crochet. And then right after doing another popcorn. The sneaky little scheme has entered the picture. There we go. And just chain 1 to close and chain 1. So do that 2 more times. You will have 8 popcorns in total and 4 chain 1 space in between. And keep track of the chain 1 spaces because we are going to work in them. We are going to start in them for the next round, okay? So finish here and I'll meet you up to close this round, okay? Okay, so I'm finishing my last double crochet of the popcorn. Just grabbing and pulling through. And don't forget that last separating chain 1 now, okay? So to close this round, you are simply either slip stitching into the center, do you see? The center of the popcorn and then fasten off, or you can also finish with an invisible join to the second stitch, which is the closing chain 1 here. Okay, so for round number 3 we are finding that separating chain 1 space and working 2 popcorns in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1 to close, and then make another one here, okay? 2, 3, and there we go, 4. So just gonna connect that, and then we are making another chain. So chain 1 to close, chain 1, and in between the next sets here in the space, make a single crochet and chain 2. So this will work as a chain 2 space, but as this chain is part of the popcorn, I'm saying chain 1, okay? Not to make you confused or anything, but just to keep it right. So make another set of 2 popcorns in the next chain 1 space. So easy to slip up, right? There we go. You can tell I have a different backdrop today. It's just due to the fact that the light really reflected horribly on the painted wood underneath. So this was my second best thing to do. Bringing forward the linen, okay? It does work though, so I hope you can forgive me for this time. There we go. Chain 1, and then make a single crochet between the next 2 popcorns and chain 2. Now I filmed this entire thing on the other backdrop, but it was too dark to see and too light to see sometimes, and now I'm finding myself talking and crocheting quite quickly because the light is going away, but I'll try to slow things down, okay? Sorry. But you have now done 2 repeats, and you will make 2 more repeats, so you will have 4 single crochets in between. You will have 4 sets of 2 popcorns, and you will have chain 2 spaces between them, chain 1 and chain 2 spaces, okay? So do that and meet me back here to finish this round off. Okay, so I have come to my final part. So I'm just chaining 2, and then to close I will do as last time. I will, if I can hold this correctly, just slip stitch into that first popcorn and weave in the ends on the back down in the thickest place. So I will go down here and work back and forth. But as you can tell, it's a little bit popping from the table. You see it's spilled on top, and that one will fall underneath. And that is just how it's supposed to be, because you want this to be kind of the same height as the petals when they go up. So don't worry about it. It's absolutely normal if it doesn't lay flat. It shouldn't lay flat, because then you have done something wrong. So then you have to reduce chains or something in between if you're using a very soft yarn. But yeah, that is round number 3. Okay, so for round number 4, the second to last one, we are going to begin between any 2 popcorns, preferably not those that you ended up in. So 1 half double crochet, chain 1, 1 half double crochet. So a tiny little V-stitch here on the top, okay? And then skipping the popcorn and diving right into the chain 1 that is working as a chain 2 space, do 4 half double crochets and a single crochet. So 3 and 4, scooch them over if it's crowded, and then make the single crochet tight. Skipping the single crochet here, mirror the other side, so single crochet and 4 half doubles, okay? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sorry, something dropped and I don't know what it is, but I will edit that out. So I will do one more repeat with you. So in the chain space between here, half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, skip popcorn and into the chain 1, work 4 half double crochets and a tight single crochet. 3 and 4. Scooch them over if you can't make room for the single crochet. Ooh, don't make it in the single crochet, in the chain space, okay? And now mirror that back up, so skipping the single crochet and working directly into this chain space. Single crochet followed by 4 half double. 1, 2, 3 and 4. and then you skip the popcorn, and that's it. So you just work like this all the way around and close with a slip stitch or an invisible join to the second stitch. Okay, see you up for the final round. Okay, so we are ready to begin the final round, the petal round that will create these 4 amazing leaves, the petals of the flower, and they are going to be, there is going to be a lot of stitches made, and we are also connecting the petals down to the popcorns down here to create this effect. And if you want to, you can use the same color as the center just to create, let's see if I have it, this little optical illusion that I spoke of in the beginning. But for some reason when I did this one, it overtook it, the gold overpowered the entire flower design in the middle, so I chose to switch to a darker shade that goes really well with this. So to begin, we are starting on a single crochet that are placed right after the single crochet we skipped. So in that stitch we are working a single crochet. In the next, a half double crochet, followed by a half double crochet and a double crochet into the next, like that. Then we are working 2 double crochets into the next, so 1, 2, then we are doing a double crochet and a treble, so a double crochet and then yarn over times 2 as to work a treble. Just do 2 by 2 and take slow and you'll be fine. You can already see the beautiful crease here, so it's going to be lovely. So in the next stitch, which is the half double crochets on top here before the chain 1 space, you're working a treble. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're doing a double treble. So yarn over times 3, 1, 2, 3. You should have 4 loops on your hook before going in, and then just go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, 2, go through 2. This will take a time. And then in the center we are going to do a double treble again, or again we are going to do a double treble. There we go. And then we're doing a picot 2B. So chain 2 and then go through the brackets of the double treble you just made and make a slip stitch just to get that little cute peak on top. Then yarn over times 3 again for a double treble and just work back into the same stitch. Okay, super simple. And just a little bit, you need to take it slow. This isn't a slow make, okay? So into the next half double crochet of the center, you will make a double treble. We're just gonna mirror what we just did, and then we're going to do a treble, so yarn over times 2, 1, 2, 3, there we go. Then we're doing a treble into the next, 1, 2, 3, and then a double crochet, followed by 2 double crochets into the next stitch, so 1 and 2, and then a double crochet and a half double crochet into the next. A lot of stitches here. Then we are going to the singles, so a half double crochet into the next, and then you should be at the last single crochet here on the road. On the row, on the road, yeah, okay. So now it's easy to think, oh, that's all the stitches for one leaf. No, we are still one moment away. So yarn over, and then we are going to work front post double crochets 2 together here over the popcorns. So go into the popcorn, or around the popcorn, I mean, and just grab the yarn and pull it to the front and half finish it. Then you do exactly the same, but for the one sitting next to it. And just with 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And that is a full repeat. So it feels a little bit tricky maybe now So I will show you how to continue on and do one more repeat with you, okay? So you have to find the first single crochet right next to the skipped single crochet and make a single crochet in that one, okay? And tighten your yarn a little bit because it's a little bit crowded. Then in the next stitch we're doing the half double crochet, then the half double crochet and double crochet, then we're doing 2 double crochets, then we are doing a double crochet and the treble, yarn over times 2. You can always just pause me or play me back or something if you feel like I'm going a little bit too quick, okay? Trying to make this slow. So in the next one you're making a treble and then a double treble, so yarn over times 3. And now you're back up at the chain 1 space. So you would want a double treble in here, so yarn over times 3, 4 loops on the hook, go into the center and just work your way through. Use your fingers as support and it will go smoothly. And then a chain 2 picot with a slip stitch through the brackets of the previous stitch, yarn over 3 times, go back down and then just slowly work your way. The trick is taking it slow and keeping a good tension, okay? Then these tall stitches is not a problem, but it takes a little while to get used to them if you haven't done them before. So now we are doing another double treble in here, and then just a treble, so yarn over times 2, 1, 2 and 3, and then a treble and a DC in the next, and then 2 DCs in the next, so 2 double crochets that is. There we go, starting to look like a flower. After the 2 double crochets you are doing a double crochet like that and a half double crochet into the same stitch. And now you should have 2 stitches left, so the next will be a half double crochet followed by a single crochet, okay? And to finish the round you're working a front post double crochet 2 together over the popcorns from round number 2. So yarn over, go around the popcorn as that, and then just half finish a front post, doing the same for the next one like that. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through them all, and there you have it. There you have 2 repeats, and you will keep on going and finish, and then you'll have one of these gorgeous ones. So play around with it, have fun, and meet me up to finish it off, okay? So now you have finished your last single crochet and you're eager to end it, so don't forget the last step, okay? I almost did myself. So just go around and make that front post double 2 together, and then you're done, okay? There we go. Don't forget that one, because otherwise you will have one missing of these gorgeous binding of things that really makes it pop. So all that is left now is just cutting the thread and weaving in the ends. But I really hope you have enjoyed this tutorial for this month. Join us for more crochet fun here on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and make a thumb up, and please leave a comment if you want to and tell us what you will use your flower for. So until next month, bye!